He couldn't get his slide job to work quite as good. It's a lot of contact.
Oh, no. There they go.
Didn't work out for either one of them. Tony not very happy. Oh. Gosh, it's familiar. Well, we know what Tony thinks. That's a perfect strike.
That's a nice throw.
You just used one hand, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm right.
I think he's got both in. Look at him.
And the southpaw, too.
Yeah.
His car's a little bit snug. He thinks it will come to him.
But
he is worried about the guys behind him.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Ward Burton were racing for 12th spot. Now Ward's in the wall. And the caution flag is out again.
On board with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Come off turn 2, start down the backstretch. Jr. gets a run. He thinks he has enough, but just barely makes contact with Ward, and bam, in the wall. The emotions are running very, very high right now.
I'd talk to him maybe next Friday. Yeah, at Darlington.
Caution of the day for Joey Gase, and he's obviously frustrated with fellow competitor Dawson Cram. First, here's what happened.
Oh, yep.
He gets kind of tagged down into turn 1 and hard into the outside wall. Real hard hit for Joey Gase.
That's part 1 of the highlight.
So he's going to take a moment to really express his frustration here. First, he's going to finish tearing the rear bumper cover off his car and then wait for Dawson Cram. And his timing and throw was pretty impeccable here.
Yeah, he did a good job at this right here. Boom, right in the windshield.
I think I would have left my driver gloves on. OSHA would not have approved pulling that bumper cover off without the gloves.
You know,
that part or the playing in the traffic part?
Yes, yes.
I was going to say, OSHA has a problem with no gloves. NASCAR has a problem with walking down near traffic, and I'm sure he'll get a phone call and maybe some other items out of it.
I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, but I'm saying I understand.
Out once again. Oh,
Robbie Gordon with a hard hit. Michael Waltrip we're hearing involved.
And this was on the caution flag, wasn't it?
Now down the backstretch.
Like Michael turned the 7 car into the outside wall.
I don't know. Robbie really loves his helmets.
Yeah. Those paint jobs are quite expensive too, Wally.
They are, Matt. You're right. That's why you have second thoughts. Okay, here we go.
Car with the helmet off. Record just got there now.
Let's see the accuracy.
And it's a shot.
Oh!
Well, okay. Here's today's helmet tossing event.
Wow, that was pretty gutsy. It's like a bullfighter.
Because everyone wants in front of that 40 car. Jeff Burton, the 99 car. Let me in front of that 40 car. And we have another spin. And we probably going to have a caution flag, and that's going to let a bunch of cars get a lap back. Can Jeff Burton beat him back?
Time since Tony finished outside the top 15.
Looks like he's waiting for somebody, probably the 28 car.
And there are his frustrations.
Come on, man, keep going.
Here's a replay once again as the NASCAR official comes down and tries to calm Tony down. Here is the replay.
20 car, Tony Stewart, Kenny Irwin, going down in turn 1.
Contact. Around he goes. Brett Bodine was up on the high side of the racetrack. Didn't look like Brett hit too hard, so maybe he'll be okay.
And now it's Michael Wall. Oh, here we go, going around on the bubble and a crash in turn 2. 21 car. Elliott Sadler. Caution is out. Boy, it looked like he went in there high on the outside. I don't know if he got any help or not.
Look at him racing.
Let's see if we can see what happened here.
Getting down here into turn 1.
Well, something must have happened.
It had to happen before this.
Before this, he got hit because he was way. When I looked up, he was way loose before he got to the corner, as if he got tapped from behind. And I think I know who tapped him now.
Well, let's see. Was it? Oh, you don't need Fox Sports for that.
Man, that was almost a direct hit.
Sadler not happy with Ryan Newman.
Now, I spiked my helmet like that one time, but they paid me to do it.
I think you were in Victory Lane.
I was in Victory Circle at
I think you were there with him.
Yeah, I think it was.
Bam.
Daytona 500. And the automatic ball return.
And yeah, I'm loading up. No, I don't think I'll do that again.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, now, you take Ryan Newman and Elliott Sadler, that's a couple of pretty strong bulls there.
Well, my apologies to Dale Jarrett. I said that it appears as if it just got out from under him. There was apparently some contact between Dale and Bobby Hillin Jr. because Dale went onto the racetrack in the caution period, and you can see what happened. Obviously, Dale
he was not very smart
about the situation.
Angry with John with Bobby Hillin. John Kern, has he cooled down yet?
Well, Dale is discussing things along with crew chief Jimmy Makar and a NASCAR official. Dale also getting some words of encouragement from some other crew members. And Dale, I know it's a tough time right now, but what happened out there?
It's the car that laps down, an idiot. Drives off into the corner and ran into the side of you. That's all you can say, you know. People just don't use their heads sometimes.
Yeah, Spencer Gallagher wrecked in turn number 1, but it really started back in turn number 3 and 4. He and Caleb Holman were racing for position. A little bit of blocking going on. Then looked like Spencer Gallagher was going to move over to the inside to try to block Caleb Holman. Caleb hooked him in the left rear quarter panel, turned him around, bounced him off the inside wall. But as he came up the racetrack, Brian Silas came along with nowhere to go and hit him right in the door. The contact has already been made between the 75 and watch Brian Silas. Bam!
Right into the right side of the 23. Fire will then start underneath that 99 after this accident here, and stepped into that throw. Didn't appreciate the way he was being raced by Caleb Holman.
Santerre is in, and they're underneath Johnny Benson's car. Something wrong in either the drive line or the braking system on that car. Let's try to show you what happened here to Doug Hebron. He'll be the blue car and is already around as we see him up and into the fence. Now there's Robert Presley at the bottom of the screen spinning to miss him. And then Tom Rosati will come in on the high side. Look at this. NASCAR would like to see Doug Hebron after the race. That's why a little frustrated.
Yeah.
They're slowing down to come to pit road for a pass-through penalty. Whoa! Contact for the lead. Hamlin into the wall. Oh, and collects another one. That's Junior up in turn 1, I believe.
Kind of what Denny Hamlin has faced all year.
Uh-oh. He might have to replace that.
Again at Dover, the 33 car of Tony Raines has had contact. He comes down across the racetrack. Heavy right side damage.
And that is some serious.
He did that on purpose. He did that on purpose.
We talked about high banks, high speeds, and hard hits at Dover. We're going to see one here in the 33 car.
Oh, man.
See, Robbie Gordon.
Oh, man.
Just got into the 33 car. You know, he says he did it on purpose. I really don't believe that, guys. That was a racing accident coming off of turn 4.
Tony is not happy out of the car, standing there on the edge of the racetrack. The car, you see it simmering and smoking. He's going to have a little discussion here, watching for the 27 car of Robbie Gordon to come by.
Well, don't throw that helmet. That thing cost about $2,500. Don't do that. Oh, man, you don't do that. You don't do that. A lot of money in the helmet. Frustrations, I know, but go kick the side of your house or something. Don't throw your...